In the spring of 1979, my wife and I made a trip over the Hawaiian Islands. Here are some of the islands that we visited. This group is called the Hawaiian Islands. We visited 4 of these islands, which included Oahu, the big island of Hawaii, the island of Maui, and the island of Kauai. First we visited the island of Oahu. We landed in Honolulu by plane, and one of the trips we made was up the right side of that road that runs up to Leh, to the Mormon Temple. And we also made some other trips around the Bay Area. We was out on a boat, and this is Diamond Head. That's about the first thing you see when you fly in to Honolulu, or if you come by boat. We visited the memorial over the USS Arizona, which was a battleship that was sank by the Japanese on December 7, 1941. Many sailors lost their lives on this battleship. Here's a plaque that's attached to this memorial, commemorating all the sailors that perished on this battle wagon. Now we're at a national cemetery. The cemetery is located in an extinct volcano crater. The soldiers and sailors and Marines who died in World War II, Korean conflict, and the Vietnamese conflict, some of those are buried here. Here's another view of the same cemetery. Ernie Pyle, who was a newscaster, he was with the armed forces, was killed in battle on one of the islands, is also buried here. Here we have a panoramic view of the tall buildings in Honolulu. This picture was taken from the balcony on the hotel we were living at. In the background is Waikiki Beach. Here's another view of Waikiki Beach from a different direction. This building was used during the TV series of Hawaii Five-0. Garrett owls ran up to the building, but they did not enter it. It is some sort of a museum. Here we have a statue, which is in front of that building, of one of the last kings of the Hawaiian Islands. This is my wife in a beautiful flower garden, and I think it's near the cabin of Robert Stevenson, who was a novelist, lived part of the time on the Hawaiian Islands. This is a Japanese young couple who just were married in the chapel. They come over here because it's a lot cheaper to be married in Honolulu than it is in Japan. Some promoters get these young people to come over. They furnish them with a chauffeured Lincoln Continental sedan, and for the honeymoon they travel around the islands. Now we're at the Polynesian Culture Center. There's a Mormon temple close by, and also the Mormons have a university here. The Mormons have many missionaries that go to the islands of Samoa, Fiji, and several others in that area, and convert these natives to take them down here and educate them. And these are some of the types of buildings that are typical to the islands where they came from. Here we have another view at the Polynesian Culture Center. Have a lagoon in the foreground and some more of the Polynesian type buildings in the background. Here's some more. There's thatched roofs. They use poles. Some of them got a lot of bamboo in them. They gave us a parade. This is one of the boats on a canal there. You notice the beautiful dress the lady has on and the kind of clothes a man wears. He's poling this boat down that canal. Here's another picture of the same boat. Has a chief standing in the foreground. This boat happens to be from Samoa. There's another one of the beautiful boats that travel down the canal. They have very colorful customs that they wear on these boat parades. Here's one that's just shoving off to go down the canal. Looks like they got some sort of red headdress. I think this one's from Tonga. Notice the type of dress the ladies are wearing. There's another beautiful red boat. No, this is from Tonga. I don't know where the other one's from. I can't read the name on that one. But they got the native dress of the island. Each island has a different type of dress. Another one floating down the lagoon. This is one of the first pictures I took. Got a pretty good chunk of that old palm tree there too. They sure have colorful dress in those islands, mostly red. This one I got a man's head in. There's a boat just over his head going down the canal. This one is a tourist boat. This is the one the tourists take a ride in for a fee. Notice that building in the back there. Sure looks nice. Now we leave.